let's see. Discord there. Hello there.
What the?
Tarnation.
What in? I was gonna say something, but then I forgot.
Damn, sounds like you need that Prevagen.
I really need
Blowjob? Yeah, me too.
real sleep.
What's
What?
real sleep? Is that like sleep?
I think that's where you get like more than like 1 hour at a time.
Ah, fuck, I wouldn't know what that is.
Hey. I think they used to sell that in stores back in the day. Real sleep.
Maybe it's next to real sex.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Next to the blondes and that one brunette I'm still trying to find.
Yep. That will get you real sleep.
Hopefully somewhere near the real sleep aisle.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. So. To-do lists. All right. So ash sap needs to be gathered. Troll sap needs to be gathered. Troll blood needs to be gathered, and wolf blood needs to be gathered, and fox blood. Okay, and that's it. All right, so we will go burn Agris on trolls because I got to burn 11,000 Agris. Because I need to burn 11,000 Agris so that it doesn't hard cap tomorrow morning. Because I haven't done the grind, because fuck.
Looks like they changed the patch notes from the G Labs to the patch notes.
Again?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, they have the point requisition for the guild stuff. Or at least it looks like it from when Global Labs released to the time when the Korea version was released. I assume we're gonna get the same point and point usage, whatever stuff that they just got too.
Most likely.
Because why would we get 2 times the points than they did?
Yeah, like I said, I had a feeling the global labs would be fucked and not what we end up with.
Yeah, we're getting less. Technically.
Kaylee's biggest worry is they're removing protection, but see, for me, I remember most of the bullshit happens because that one fucking gamer word player that caused you to need to deck them is normally the gamer word that is protected.
Yeah.
So yes, get rid of it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even know why there was protections in the first place.
It was so that you didn't drag, you know, some truly like innocent startup players into
a war.
Bullshit. But the wars were also like temporary. Like they were short.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh there, how's it going, John Cena? So
now they're gonna be long.
Well, now they're not gonna be. You're not gonna just be able to get in and get out on it.
No, it's a 6-hour affair.
I mean, that's fine.
I could just see it now. Me and Kaylee just going, killing random motherfucking red motherfucking guild players. Just for the hell of it.
Probably. I'm in a crossroad. Okay, okay. Then it sounds like you need to pick up that fork and take it. Dad joke.
He fucking said it. Pick up the fork and take it.
Yep.
There never was a fork in the road. Merely an illusion.
What the fuck? Okay, I was gonna say, why did that miss?
You know,
Okay, so which one? That is a good question. So, which fork does need to be taken depends on what the fork is. I gotta stop being stupid about this. Fucking turn on that.
oh god, it's Japanese run. Damn top here. Oh,
So what forks are you faced with, John Cena? What forks are you faced with? So I've got one more week to get the alchemy run done with all the shit done. With the special buffs up. So I can get a secondary cake buff and all that shit. I hit 80 in Guild War 2. I like all the expansions are going on sale too, but there's this dirty ex-girlfriend WoW tempting me, so Guild Wars versus... Obviously you take the new hot thing.
What?
John Cena. You take the new hot thing. Fuck the X. She's an X for a reason. Take it from my life experience. She's an X for a reason.
There's only a handful of them in the world that you would ever consider maybe going back with.
I mean, if she's got like the absolute biggest ass in the world, then yes, you probably suck up whatever dumb shit it was.
But for the most part,
no.
That's a big resounding no.
I mean, she has to be the literal best sex of your life that you've ever had. And it can't be just the only sex you've had. You gotta have more than one chick at that point to be able to make that decision. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you aren't wrong.
If she makes you see stars at the end, then yes. Then you go back and you get back with the ex-girlfriend. But
I say if you throwing up gang signs with your toes after the end,
then you know. And isn't Guild Wars 3 like coming out soon?
sure.
Well, I know they announced it, but like, did they actually put a date to it? Or is it Aeon 2 that's about to drop this year?
Aeon 2.
That's it.
Close. Real close.
Late 2028, probably. Oh, okay. Never mind then. And yeah, you got some time left. So what specifically is trying to claw you back into World of Warcraft? Besides it being crack. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Which is interesting because you would think Final Fantasy XIV would be up your stuff for the dungeons and raids a tab, and same with like Elder Scrolls. Like that's about the only thing they've got going for them. Yeah, no, I get it. Just like I understand the exact same reason why you like it is the exact reason I don't want to play those games. Because it relies on the dungeon system. I like doing the dungeons and the stuff, but I hate that the fact that the progression is usually locked behind it.
Yep, all the nicest items are usually locked behind the raid. You won't ever get anything from it until you do a raid.
And I don't like my progression to be locked behind the RNG of a dungeon.
Yeah.
Late dungeoning with randoms is usually one of the most painful things in the world because you go in there with the brain of Einstein, you going in there with some literal idiot who's never played an MMO in their life. That's usually what happens almost every day. And they're pulling the boss wrong. Next thing you know, you've accidentally triggered the one-shot mechanic. Everybody gets wiped. Now you gotta do it all over again. And then now somebody else fucks up because now they're getting frustrated, and then it turns into a shit show. Now I had statics, so in Elder Scrolls I played the same 5 people and we all did shit. You know, we all knew exactly what was going on and we were all good at our shit. And then working with the Raid Guild, it was just everybody making dumb shit. You know, I'd fuck up, I'd actually do something, somebody else would fuck up, actually do something, and usually you could blame the healers, actually, which was kind of funny. Because the healers started getting fucking off too much doing DPS and they forgot to heal, which ends up wiping the group. It's like, bitch, you keep slamming that heal button. You don't stop until we're through it. But actually just running them to run them is one thing. That's different. Running dungeons just to run them are fine. I just hate the gear progression being locked behind it. Which is why I didn't mind Elder Scrolls, because 99% of the gear progression was crafted anyway. So I was self-efficient on everything. Yeah, I mean, it's basically you're doing your what? Mythic dungeons is the like it thing to do in World of Warcraft and raids. Like it's those two. My biggest beef with World of Warcraft is just it's too fucking old. It plays like an archaic fucking dinosaur. It looks like absolute ass. Like, it looks like a PS1 game. Like, I've seen some remasters of where people go in and, like, make it their own model world of World of Warcraft, and it looks awesome. And I'm like, yeah, this would be great, but will they ever do it? No.
Yep, they see no point in upgrading.
Nope, because people are still coughing the cash over. If people stop doing it, which they won't because they're too degenerately stuck on the damn game.
Right. That's not gonna happen. Never will. No, it's just like, but people are also getting angry because now the classic servers are turning into what the normal servers are. So it's like, okay, well, you fools should have seen that coming.
Mm-hmm.
But WoW players are special players.
Yes, they are. Especially if they're still playing in 2026.
Yep. Yep.
Early 2000s? Mid 2000s? Sure, I get it.
Yeah, it was a good time back then. I mean, but unfortunately, things have changed, and
Opinions
there's way
now
better
change.
shit out there. And when I mean way better shit, I mean way better shit. And some of that shit don't cost a fucking subscription to run. Oh, video is one of them. Sure, you can run the value pack and all the other dumb stuff, but guess what? You don't need that.
Well, yeah, I mean, WoW's just been around
Like,
for the longest time. That's for sure. And it also will literally run on a fucking pregnancy test at this point, so that's also
I was
why.
gonna say, probably would. It can absolutely run on a fucking potato.
And I mean, here's the craziest fact is I'd be willing to bet if you go actually do the statistics of it, most of the WoW players that are still playing have always played. Majority of them. That are still, like deeply simping the game, were always there.
Always.
And I'm sure, yes, you're going to get a lot of new players. You'll get a lot of new and, you know, returning, you know, come back for the nostalgia boner. You just all of a sudden you get the itch for it and you go back. Like, I remember one of my friends playing it, and it was wild. I saw him one day. He was sitting in the chair playing, and he had like a can or two beside him. I come back the very next day. He's still playing, and the cans are stacked up higher. And I'm like, did you go to bed at all? No. Bruh. Yeah, man, I've been grinding this level out, running the dungeons. Gotta hit max level for the raid. Fuck. I just wish that Final Fantasy XIV wasn't so... What's the word? So tab targeted?
I wish it was more sandboxy.
Yeah. It is, but it isn't.
I can fly anywhere, but don't worry, I won't leave you behind.
And like story content isn't even anything that'll attract me anymore. You can't hook me and be like, oh, well, the story's real great. Pfft, I will smash R so fucking fast, or F, or whatever it is. I will skip that shit in a heartbeat. Oh shit. We have Rift starting to spawn. How much blood do we have? 6,000. I mean, I've played several, but when it comes to like MMOs, I'm not gonna give two shits. At this point, like, no. Like I've always said, at some point I will go back and actually listen to Black Desert Story from end to end, but I can never pull myself to do it. The amount of give a shit is gone to ever try that. So yeah, to answer your fork in the road question, Guild Wars 2. Best decision you'll make this month.
And a wizard's pain and suffering to try to go through Jordine with
Really?
just a little bit. At least Awakening is.
Really?
Yep.
Why is that?
Their skills don't necessarily flow into one another. And there's only technically one flowy set of 3 skills that kind of just blast themselves through when you use them. The rest, you're kind of slow casting and hoping to God you're in the right area when you go to cast.
It should literally be forward F, bolt hide.
Yep, it is. Just the damage is not necessarily quite there. And/or doesn't flow that great. As in when you do the flow or any kind of combo, they don't necessarily like go with each other. One might say like it takes a minute for some of them to go through. So because of his slow casting, it makes it a little harder to get through that.
I guess I really hadn't played Wizard in not long.
It was so bad. I had to rearrange. I had to grab all kinds of crystals and all kinds of stuff just to make it right.
Whoop,
And even
shit,
then,
fuck,
didn't
I
feel
missed
right.
one. God, I'm not getting shit on these bosses.
No boxes, no nothing.
No. No bitches. No bitches, no maidens.
What's that? It's a very good stuff. No box, no box.
Oh, there's a box. Just on the last boss. No big deal.
Because your eyes are failing you. What? This. Still good for now.
4 gold bars. Hooray. So good.
Mmm. Juicy. Revolutionary amount of loot.
I know, right? I don't think they can get too much more generous than that.
I really don't.
Just 2 more days and I can figure out if I'm selling my stones or not. If I don't have to keep my Dawn stones, easy money.
Yeah, because we'll see from Global Labs, in theory.
Yep.
But they forced us to use the Dawn Stones,
Then
which is theoretical.
I'm hanging on to them.
Very theoretical right there. Very possible.
If you have a lot of stuff,
Almost
leave it with me.
9 probable.
Within your allowances, of course.
$1.2 million gold bars. It's not. I mean, I did do that in 10 minutes, so I mean, I can't really be too.
Yeah.
But still.
It adds up.
But I mean, here's the thing, though. I couldn't tap shit with that.
No. Not even at all, no. You
And
can hope and dream.
This shit is something I do every 5 days.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I could see if it was every day, then sure. We can argue for the fact.
That's what I would like those dark rifts to be. Just a daily dark rift.
And it drops about
Can
a
we make
million worth.
Mm.
Or a billion worth.
Or close to it. Well, I went another 4 taps today on my ring.
Oh, so you're really... Oh, wait. Is this for Nav or Deck?
Going to Nav.
Nice.
I got 1 more earring and 1 more ring. They gotta go. So the fucking ring is 10 more clicks away.
Okay.
It's not one to go.
Hello there.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Doing good.
Very nice, very nice.
Bought my season pass and my camp.
What about your season pass?
I bought my season pass and my camp.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
So that's all set up and established?
Joined. the roster. Now is the sad part of having to do Land of the Morning Light Part 1 and Part 2.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's more than a few hours of smash and R. It's like 3 to 4 hours of smash and R right there.
That's like
At
8
least it
hours.
felt like it.
Land of the Boring Light
Oh.
1's about 8 hours to go through that. Because it's so much talking.
Oh yeah, no, it's a shit ton of and cutscenes. And you basically get thrown into an instance almost everywhere you go.
Yep. I mean, to be fair, when Part 1 came out, there was nothing up there. Nothing. Nothing up there. I mean, there's still technically nothing up there. It's the most dead region we have.
You aren't wrong. Even when it came out, I can't necessarily. I mean, the only reason that a lot of people were there was for the bosses or hung them.
Hunglum wasn't there when Part 1 released.
No, it wasn't.
It was dead. Just there was no mobs up there other than the hunting spot. And that was what was fucking wild.
Yep, it was empty space, and they wanted it to be buses only. Which was stupid.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, we got 2 grand spots out of it. 3.
I mean, we got a truffle spot out of that island, so I'll give him just that far. Truffle spot and better trade. Everything else can go fuck itself.
Yep. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of random stuff that's specifically tied to there, but there's a whole bunch of lot more stuff that makes no sense to even touch half the time.
Yep.
Like the random low-end resources that do drop from there. Yeah, you can make like a meal or 2 or 3, but it's not necessarily all that worth it, you know? I mean, doing the soul thing kind of makes sense, but even then, that's very slow money.
The soul?
Yeah, doing the soul, like the in soul.
Oh, the trade,
workers that
the
is
trade
The
station.
royal work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's just a passive trader thing at this point.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause, I mean, if you were chasing the foods, that would be really
You're
hard to
wasting
do.
time. Yeah, you're just wasting time with that.
Like, I look at
Yeah,
Soul
maybe.
as a backup trade EXP. Is what I look
Yeah.
at Soul for. Because the
Yeah.
trade goods that are being made out of that are at least valuable enough that they are basically Valencia crates? Or not Valencia, Calpheon crates? Every item I do is 150 or higher, so it's a Medea crate or higher.
Yeah. That's what I do too. I don't necessarily stoop below the 150 mark.
And there's a set run of them I do. It's only those. And I don't ever change off of them. Like, I stopped doing the 100 mil pieces because it's just not worth. To take up my shit
Yeah.
all that time just to do that? No.
Mm-mm. I agree.
Now, does it technically make more than the worker earns in a day? Yes. But it's the having to take them off, put it back on, take them off, put them back on.
Yeah, for the special artisan goods that they make. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because you have to literally stop production outright.
I've been trying to get thrifty
And,
on
yeah.
all of my shit up there, just to make it somewhat more efficient. Speaking of which, it's probably about time I started rolling their skills. It's been a couple days.
Ugh. Ooh, that's disgusting. I don't think I ever want to drink that ever again.
What's that?
Dirty Mountain Dew. I don't even know why I continued drinking it right just then. Ugh.
So what is it?
Dirty Mountain Dew.
What the fuck is that?
Cream soda Mountain Dew.
Eh? Nope.
It's what dirty means, is cream soda mixed with whatever pop.
Damn, you're such a fucking Yankee.
Soda. Pocket soda. You know what the worst part is? This motherfucking can says pop on that bitch.
Does it really? That's hilarious.
Yes, it fucking does.
Okay, now here's the question.
But
If it was bought in the South, does it say soda?
It would say soda in the South. I know, I've looked.
It's marketed to y'all fucking assholes up there. Oh man, that's amazing.
I don't know if you ever do that.
No. I know, I mean, I know about the soda and the pop thing, and how Georgia
Well.
exclusively calls everything Coke, even though it's clearly a soft drink.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I mean, they do the same thing in the northern part of Florida.
What?
They call
Still...
everything a fucking Coke. It's like, no. Hey, wait, no. What are you doing? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Coke probably more than Pepsi, but still. I might have to drink this blueberry lemonade. What a jam.
I haven't had a dark soda and
I don't necessarily like drinking the dark soda.
let's see, 2018 maybe was the last time I drank a dark soda. Because I just drink Sprite most of the time if I have one. If I'm gonna have one, it's one a day, no more. So you gonna start touching those Cronstones, Hellcrest? We gonna get a Hellcrest Cron stream? Where we watch like 1 trillion Cronstones go down the drain?
Well, that's kind of what I'm waiting for.
I mean, that's literally a fucking gambling addict's wet dream right there. Oh shit, he's got so many crons. Let's fucking watch him. Oh, no. How many sharps am I up to now? 1,500? Almost 16. Well, this would make over a little over 1,600. It's a few taps. We might could swing on our shit again.
Well, first I need to get the sovereigns, which is on this second part of the freaking the land on the Northern Line. I have to go all the way up here to freaking do that. So
Can you get
Eliminated.
taxied up there? Can somebody just CTG you up there with a compass or something? So you don't have to do all that shit? Because you can literally walk up right to the thing. It's just getting your ass up there. Think you could just grab somebody's teleport?
Yeah, basically.
I'm trying to think, is there any... oh, wait! Doesn't Tremaine have the,
Yes, it does.
the teleport up to the,
Yes, it does. Through the Sea Palace.
If it's still up, then you could just teleport through the Sea Palace. And you wouldn't have to do
Yeah,
the quest
indeed.
chain just to do sovereigns.
No. I mean, there's a theory in that. Sure. As long as that whirlpool is still up at Tremaine, you wouldn't have to do anything but just jump through the hole and there you go. Bob, your uncle.
well, that's the thing. I'm crushing 3 birds into 1 stone.
Okay.
Might as well do it because I'm already like halfway done.
Okay.
I was like,
Well, it also would get your 2 other crystal slots that you probably don't have.
That's big.
So, okay. That makes sense.
then again, I have to do it for the Emma Bartoli's adventure log.
Yeah. Kaylee's now got to work until 9:30 tonight. Lost power, and they now have no closer.
Lost power?
That's what she said.
So they have to stay at work when they lost power?
Logic, right? Because at some point the power's going to come back on and people are going to want to watch movies because Brand New Day is out.
Real logical.
I'd just be like, shut this bitch down, we're going home.
Yeah, I would have been like, what are we doing? Why are we doing it? are we just wasting company money right now, just sitting here?
I mean, I'm all for a free paycheck of just literally doing fuck all, but
I know if I would have been angry sitting there doing fuck all. I don't care about free. I've did that so many times at the factory when fucking power went out or something. I'd be like, why the fuck are we just standing here? They'd be like, yep, you guys aren't wrong. For wasting too much money having you guys here, might as well send you home. But they'd still pay us for the 8 hours. Good times.
yeah.
Remember one time the heater broke.
Let me guess, midwinter, and they're like, you gotta go home. We can't legally keep you here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was starting to drop close to negative like 3 or negative 4 in certain parts of the building.
Shit.
And that's where we was essentially. And we couldn't even like get because I was in one might say a paint shop. So we couldn't get no paint to do fucking nothing. And the only heat that we could barely get was from the fucking paint booths.
Oh shit. So everybody's kind of lurking around those, like, hey.
Dude, it was bad. Like, we were there for at least 3 hours, and there was just no way of getting heat.
Damn.
And the GM walked in, and he was like, "No fucking way. Why are you guys here?" And we're like, "Cause the manager told us to come in." He's like, "Yeah, you guys are going home. Don't worry about it." He's like, "Go ahead, just sign out. It's gonna probably take a while to fix." And it took like 2 days.
Shit. What was it, like a company message sent out saying, hey, don't report back in until X date? Or was it you had to go check it every day?
Yeah, no, we had to go come in and at 4 in the morning and get told to go home.
Shit.
And some of those people live like an hour away, like in Chicago. Maybe because our places make more money than Chicago places. Riddle me that. Yeah, it's usually rough like that. But that happens kind of often in the factory life. Power goes out or something stupid, and next thing you know, nothing gets turned back on, and we're like, yep, time to go home. Now, RV world, no. Power could go out, wouldn't really matter. I still have my hand tools. You best believe I'm gonna still pump out 8 or 9 units, or try to. I don't need air. It's just nice. Yeah, but I'm one hard working motherfucker. I don't like wasting. I don't like standing around. My ADHD does not allow it.
Which is probably why you have an autistic level of car collection, so you can have always something to work on.
Yeah, or my favorite part, a different car to drive every day of the week.
That is true.
Which I can do right now.
7 cars able to run whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How many days in a row could you actually, like, that are completely 100% serviceable, drivable cars? How many days in a row could you drive?
8.
8 in a row without having to restart a car.
Yeah.
Nice.
I could drive 8 different cars right now.
That's pretty cool. And that would fuck up, like, coworkers would be like,
Oh, it did. It did. It twisted their brain so bad.
Like, I thought you drove a... Oh, yeah.
Yep, I sure did. Yep. And the next day I drive in like my 95 Honda Civic. drive like the fucking Jeep with the doors off or something. Or my favorite, I would drive the mini bike or the go kart to work because it was only like 2 point whatever miles away.
Oh shit.
It was really easy to get to work, so I could basically drive some really fucked up shit and not really care what I drove over there. Yep, currently I got the 28 Ford that runs and drives, no problem.
Okay.
The 2006 Wrangler. My mom's Hyundai.
Okay.
The 04 Cobra. The
All right.
2015 fucking BRZ.
Is the BRZ like your most daily driver?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
that's the one I burn up the miles on.
So I was gonna say that Cobra probably is like a you start it and you're instantly $20 down in gas.
No. Surprisingly, it gets like mid-20s MPG.
Okay. I figured you'd had that thing so
No.
fucking hot rodded that it was just flushing gas down the drain.
I will admit right now, because of the way that we got it possibly with a chip in it or a tune in it.
Okay.
And so it doesn't it runs a little on the where it'll smell like it's rich, but in reality it's actually running very lean, so it's kind of dangerous to drive it. So running rich is not a big deal. Better to have a car running rich than running lean. You run it lean, you can burn a hole in the cylinder wall. Very quickly. And especially with a supercharged engine. Oh, that could happen within like a mile or two
Wow.
of running lean. I mean, it technically happens, like say like in the top fuel dragster, like it technically happens every run. Even though that motherfuckers is throwing the world's amount of fuel down the tube, it's technically not enough, and the cylinders still get burned, and they have to rebuild it every run.
Damn.
Keep that in mind. Now, the top fuel dragsters have to get rebuilt every run. They do not get ran twice. Like the engine in the back does not get ran down that motherfucker twice.
I could not imagine that.
But they have it rebuilt by the time they have to pull it back out.
I mean, that's literally disposable parts. Incarnate.
It's literally hundreds of thousands of dollars every time, basically, that you run it for an event is essentially what you gotta look at. It's hundreds of thousands. But thankfully, that's what sponsors and stuff like that are for. But yeah, that's just the risk of running lean. So right now it's not a good idea, and I think I just need to replace like the fuel pumps and anything that deals with the fuel delivery system right now. Because it's been sitting and it's an older car now. There's many newer things out there that would make it produce a lot more horsepower than it has now. There's better fuel injectors. There's way better fuel pumps nowadays. I mean, hell, the fuel pump that's in there, it's like 200 liter per hour or 300 liter per hour or something like that. It seems like a lot, but A Dodge Hellcat is running a 525 liter per hour fuel pump,
Damn.
and they don't just run one, they run two. And Cobra's got a dual pump tank system. So if I replace two of them bitches with it, oh ho ho ho. And Holly's got a new pickup sock that basically just sips on fuel and can basically grab it from like almost nothing off the bottom of the tank. So the socks are way better than they used to be. Just everything's better, and I don't even have to spend that much money to do that. Those Walbro 525 Hellcat pumps are only like $100 or 100 and something a piece.
Now, is it exclusively for the Hellcat, or it can literally just go on anything?
It can go on anything that has a in-tank pump. Anything that has a drop-down pump that sits in the tank, which is like every car basically nowadays from like 1980 something and up. Basically anything from, we'll just say safely, 1997 and up.
Okay.
But there was a few vehicles from the 80s that definitely had the drop-in tank systems, like a lot of the Nissans, a lot of the older trucks. But you had to you had to do some wild shit to get to them tanks. I'm not gonna talk about that. But yeah, it's just it's just what Walbro made for the Hellcat, and then
Okay.
they labeled that pump the Hellcat pump. It
Makes
basically is
sense.
what allows the Hellcat to hit that nice number of 707 horsepower. But yeah, if I do that essentially, and if I go get it tuned, I can make an extra 200 horsepower.
Damn.
And we're already at like 600 horsepower. So we could be really looking really good with it.
So it sounds.
Can't.
Here, be a good child and drink this potion so it won't hurt.
But yeah, that thing I barely move around. I actually need some tires. The only problem is the tires are expensive, or at least for that size.
What are you looking at a tire?
It's like $500-600 a piece.
Oof.
They're 315s, 40, 45, 17s, but I want to upgrade to the 18s and go a lighter rim. And the 18s are actually cheaper than the 17s. Is running 275s in the front and 315s from the factory.
Damn, now I'm curious what's on the 5.0 I've got.
I'd assume 275s and 245s in the front.
Because as you say, I don't remember. I've had to put tires on it once since I've had it. And it was like, I want to say out the door, a grand.
That sounds about right. $250 a piece. That's a comfortable piece to pay. my Toyo Celsius ice tires that I bought for my BRZ because I was working. I didn't really have much of an option and needed tires. And I needed snow tires at the time really badly. Yeah, those are $1,400 for the set. But they came pseudo studded.
Okay.
Meaning they're good enough to run on ice, one might say. So it didn't matter how icy the road was. You best believe I was still going straight, or I was drifting on purpose. One way or another, we're getting home.
I'm assuming there
We're
was
going
more
to
on
work.
purpose sideways movement than was necessary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's kind of the point of that kind of car. If you're not sideways in the winter, you're not living life. It's not like I'd, go drifting at a course somewhere. I can't do that. I might as well just do it during winter when I can do it slow and having a great time. And scaring everybody around.
I'm shocked the cops don't know you by a first name basis at this point.
Oh, they sure do not. My across the street neighbor, they sure do on him. He's got so much points that I don't even know how he has a license right now. He used to get caught so bad that they wouldn't even catch him at where he was doing it at. Nope, they'd wait for him to get home. They were just sitting there,
Waiting, because they knew.
waiting. And I'd be like, why the fuck is there cops showing up? And then I go to figure out, they're just there to talk to old boy and tell him, okay, we heard you drag racing.
Didn't
We
see
catch
you,
you
we
out there, we're
heard
gonna-
you. 3
Yeah.
county lines over, we heard you.
Yeah, because he's, yeah. He's like, if we catch you, it's not going to be a good time. So now he just goes down to very, very historical drag strip now. Because it's like the closest one we have now. It's called Bunker Hill. And they do all kinds of crazy drags out there.
Don't be picky with your potions. It's good I prepared this.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, be a good child and
One of the first drag strips in America.
Nice.
Yeah, that shit was funny when they were coming over every other week to talk to him. It's like, man, you must be fucking up. Save. You. Set.
picky with your potions. It's good I prepared these for you.
Shit, I only said 7 cars. I forgot the 97 Eclipse and the 06 VW Jetta that are in the back
Okay.
garage. Those two stupid things run too. The Eclipse just doesn't sound heavy. But it'll go down the road.
Okay.
Basically the same body as like the first Fast and Furious.
Yeah, yeah.
The green one. Mine's just fluorescent orange almost.
Okay.
It's got a full sound system. I got it from an Amish man.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that's not a horse or a carriage.
Nope. Nope, I got it from an Amish kid who was 19. He decided that he didn't want to be Amish, but he was still staying on the property, one might say. Like, he had already
Okay.
built his own house on the property of, like, his parents.
Okay.
And then he built a garage, and he was just sounded like he was making good money doing whatever he was doing, but he sold us the fucking thing for like $400. And we also bought like a set of tires there because he had a whole bunch of newish tires, and we needed at least something to junk shit around there. He's a pretty cool dude. Yeah, the Amish people are funny, bro. They're definitely funny motherfuckers. Considering we have either the biggest population of Amish or the second biggest population of Amish, I see them quite regularly.
And you definitely can tell.
And shit's funny. Shit's funny. Especially at Walmart. Like, they'll show up in a Mennonite vehicle. Instead of like in a horse or
Yeah.
buggy. You know, half the time, like, at certain, they'll only go to sometimes they'll only go to like certain, stores, but when they show up to like Walmart or something, they'll show up in like a one of those big, we call them Yoder vans. But they're like the big GMC vans that are like extended, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The big white,
Or
long,
yeah,
with
yeah.
like the 8 rows in them.
Yeah, those are the Yoder vans. Yeah, because that's what they choose to drive it if they do drive anywhere. They don't drive. A Mennonite will drive for them.
That's funny.
Yep, it is funny. It's pretty funny. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you'll see them rolling around through town with their horse and buggy though.
I mean, all 2 horsepower normally.
Half the time it's a single horse.
Okay.
It's not usually 2 horses.
Unless they fat as fuck. Oh wait, it's Amish. They're not.
Yeah, no, they're Amish. They're not known for being fat. They're known for being like the hardest workers.
Yep. Lean ass motherfuckers from what I've seen. For the few I've seen.
Oh yeah, they do kind of get skinny. But don't let that skinniness fool you. It's what the Irish call power packed. Almost makes me want to go get an Amish crack donut right now. Them shits are to die for.
What are they?
The Amish crack donuts. They're basically like sprinkled with cinnamon.
Okay.
It's like old-fashioned donuts that are not old-fashioned, but they're not processed food.
Got it.
So just say that it's not like you're getting the versions from like a Krispy Kreme or something. No, it's way fucking better than that. Like, people like almost kill people to be in the line in the mornings in the damn places. I'll show you that. I'll send you a link. See here, rise and they have a website. No. Yeah, these are the wow, the front page has it. Okay, cool. I don't even have to go that far to share it with you. Shall we?
Okay.
Those the fucking donut that it shows basically at the first donut is the ones that everybody goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs out for. But there's so much more there. I mean, it's that shit's literally like eating just going, yeah, it's crack.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a cinnamon caramel donut. That's what it is. That's what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Yeah, they were originally selling it in this place called Essenhaus, which is where there's a huge car show like every Thursday.
Then it got so popular they opened a store.
Yep. It got way too popular in the thing. And the Essenhaus has been there since like 1800s or something stupid. But the donuts, they've been making the same donuts the same way for who knows how long. I mean, they were saying it's been the same recipe for a long, long time. And in the place, yeah, they were selling all kinds of random stuff, but donuts was one of the things that they sold in that place. It's good shit. And they have Amish people working at those bakeries too.
Makes sense.
And it's made on site. Nothing gets shipped in other than the ingredients. And even then, some of the ingredients might be done on site. Like the flour. Because the Amish would definitely do that. They would definitely grind their own flour
Yeah.
or make their own butter on site for sure. I mean, that shit's fresh, like, as fresh as gonna be. And they craft that shit with love.
Alright. Troll blood should be done.
How much troll blood did you
If
get
you
this
have a
time?
lot of stuff,
16,000.
leave it with
Far
me.
more than those feckin' elephants.
Within your allowed space, of course.
Not salty.
Nope, not salty.
I did it for
Not
science.
salty.
Did it for science.
No, we ain't mad right now.
Alright. We just barely got enough troll blood. Holy shit. Alright, so I just need 1,000, 2,000 fox blood, and then I just need to go hunt, and then we're done. And then I've got ash sap to do. Which,
Many
speaking of...
comes and goes, it's an ethereal thing.
Alright, where's you? Let's see what you got.
That works so much better.
Okay. So, let's head over here. Ash sap is currently 40,204. I need 1,700 more ash sap. That's pretty easy to get. All right. All right, all right, all right.
Ride horses in the open field. There's nothing quite like it. Hide.
All right, let's start attacking these little fools. And the exact number is 1,746 is what I need to walk away with. So basically two grand. Might as well do ash sap while I'm here because there's fucking ash trees around here.
Your point is valid.
Damn, it's giving me all the mini games right now. I'm not complaining, it's getting this shit over with.
Uses a lot more fuel now.
Don't be picky with your potions. It's good I prepared these for you.
In what?
In this here flying game. This means I'll have to grab fuel at almost every stop.
Brutal.
At least with this ship.
$2,000. All right, time to go gather ash sap. Actually, we might just be able to do into this. It'd be great on a Fuaru if it just randomly showed up real quick. It would knock out like 90% of the ash sap gathering. And I wouldn't have to go gather the whole damn thing.
Hell no.
Oh, hell to the no.
Yeah. I say you better let me pick the fucking box up, you piece of shit. That time it let me do the damn mission. That's better. Thanks, game.
But don't worry, I won't leave you behind.
Wonder if I could refuel up here. Probably not. Landing? Oh. Guess not. Guess we're gonna go to the landing zone.
1200. What was the actual number?
Or
2000 is basically what I need.
damn.
Get a Faru, so I don't have to do this.
Try not to fucking blow ourselves up today.
That seems to be your signature, though. $200 more sap. Alright, 2100. We're done with that. So, back to town. Alright, so all we have left is wolf blood.
Fresh from the water, isn't it?
Welcome to Velia. Need to use the storage?
Alright. 60. Sure. Alright. This ought to be fun. We're gonna tap the alchemy stone a couple times and see if it decides to go kaboom.
It better fucking go.
Alright, let's see here. Tarif.
Fucking tablet's gonna die. No. Doo-dum-dum.
Trusted Bastion Yorick, the president of this bank.
And next month, all alchemy stones will be a permanent passive upgrade.
Yeah. That will be nice.
Manners! Where are your manners?
I happen to get a large sum of money, and I'm wondering where I should invest.
Should I introduce you to Etheria? They've had some good investments lately.
That's how we leave like a bat out of hell.
Don't get me wrong, I have no desire to help the poor out there.
Hello, how can I help you?
Okay, so let's just grab a big fat stack of ingots, because it doesn't fucking matter. Comsilf. $10,010 ingots should do it.
Holy. What the fuck are you doing with 10?
Get on your feet if you're done.
Should I introduce you to Etheria?
Alright,
Oh
so,
no.
Investments lately.
so here we
Oh,
go.
no.
You know, we'll slow roll it.
Come on.
1.2
Come on.
0.25 chance. Oh, that's gross. Yes, they got rid of the Silver Alchemist's clothes. They're now baked all into the Manos clothes. The only silver embroidered clothes that are left are trading and farming.
Hello, how can I help you?
Come on. Dirty, rotten whore.
My trainer's clothes. I'm gonna buy a full set of base pre-owned. Nice.
They've had some good investments lately.
Dirty, rotten whore.
And I'm out.
Dang.
Manners! Where are your manners?
Yep, that's all of them. So that was 1,600 sharps.
Hello, how can I help you?
As I plan to power level my gatherers and alchemists for the next week with the 100% EXP event. Yeah, that's smart. Don't forget to get the flasks and shit too. Yes. The Pen Manos, I should be streaming almost every day.
What's wrong?
But yeah, the flask and the ladle you'll eventually want to get.
Worth it for sure.
You're gonna help my ass? Sounds good.
I mean, hell, between those two things, you probably be at minimum cook speed,
Mm-hmm.
or damn close to it.
For real. All right, so let's see here. We are 40 out of 80 clicks in.
I trust in Baskian Yorick, the president of this bank.
How much Quellia pieces of Old Moon is that?
Yes.
Wait if you're done.
So let's see here. It's 2. So it's 80. 80 times, what is it, 50 millipop?
Don't get me wrong, I have no desire to help the poor out there.
Wait, if that's the case, then I can pity this thing now. It's 4 billion. There's no way. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Are you sure that that's mathing out right? Ow.
Hold on. We're gonna go check this. Because if that's the case, then I'm fucking slamming that shit now. We're gonna be done with it, but I don't think it is. Because that's not how math works. It's 50 mil a piece, okay. So I have 40 taps times 2, right? It's 40 taps times 2 is 80 times 50 million. That's a million. That's 100 million. Yeah, it's 4 billion in those.
Really? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
Are we sure?
There, I just bought 80 of them. I'm gonna go back. Because it's 2 per, 1 click each. I have 40 clicks. What's not math in here?
Yeah, I'm trying to unmath the math here.
My-
Where did the math unmath at?
Because I'm pretty sure that should be a that should be 6. Because the alchemy stone is like what, 200 bill is roughly what that stone's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm halfway, then that tells me it should be 100. Hold on. We're gonna unfuck this real quick. Let's see here. What happens? Ah, I know what I didn't do. I'm 90% sure I know. What I didn't. I don't think I know what I didn't do. Yep. I'm 90% sure of this. Had to keep the streak alive. Staying alive.
Yep, I officially broke the game. I'm happy.
So yeah, 4 billion per 2 clicks. So it's 2 billion a click for me.
It's how much a fucking click?
2 billion a click. All right, Mr. Sand, take care, enjoy. We'll see you later. I'll be around tomorrow, so I'll catch you Friday. Yep, sounds good. I'll be on podcast tomorrow, so I won't be around. Okay, so now that means we can remath this. So it is 40 clicks. A friend of mine does a gaming podcast, so I go on and do that. I post it on the Discord when I go live. Okay, so it's 40 times 2 stones. 80 times... It's 1,600 times 50 million is what it should be. Which is 80 billion. That sounds more right. Way more right. Which I don't have 80 billion. But what I think we're going to end up doing is trying to get that 80 billion in the nearest future and just fucking get it over with, because I'm sick and tired of not being the only one who doesn't have that damn alchemy stone. Y'all are over here like, ooh, look, I got a shining alchemy
What you trying
stone.
to say, motherfucker?
That I'm not RNG geared like y'all do, who have the stone already.
Don't be mad.
Alright. So, let's see here.
We can't
Trade
have all nice shit.
10,747. Emperor crates is 25,008. Silver azaleas 23,300. Adania crates is 100. All right. Elder Tree. 7588. Brass. 1792. Medea is 2544. Calpheon is 1752. Jade is 8756. All right, we already got 11 bill towards that. Now let's go ahead and update these. 334. 22. 182. And 317. So I've got 12 billion to my name right now. All right. We'll get there. We'll get there. Because, I mean, that's one of the goals, so we might as well fucking go tee it off and take it off our thing. Splendid Alchemy Stone Plus. So, Splendid or Shining is the two that we need to end the goal with. But yeah, Splendid Plus is what we're going to do. So, that's the one we're going to knock out. It's not that far. While we work on our other shit.
Did you miss me? If not, I'm going to go back.
All right. Hunting is up next.
I'm trying and wonderful. A blacksmith with patience.
What am I doing? Fucking just well down there. Is that a Sekhmet icon? Yes. Fucking degenerates.
Oh, speaking of it, I can put I can make my Yoruichi an icon for.
Ooh, nice.
I can do the God of Thunder icon.
Nice. Yes, yes, that's a good one.
Poor Guardian. They were doing the same quest line on the same world I'm doing, but they they doomed themselves on the wrong direction and lost the whole quest line.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Just now they caught up.
All right.
Oh, you're with your black spirit again. I might get a bit jealous.
By the way, did anybody notice that the book they gave out for the agent was only 50% combat EXP on the Book of Life or the Book of Combat?
Really?
I cracked it open and immediately threw it away. Because all the other books that are in the game are 100% combat EXP.
Stupid.
Yep. All right. All right, so we're looking for 8,000 blood. Fuck. I need to go put my crystals on.
Drink this potion, so it won't hurt.
Okay. Should be able to do a fire horn quest.
Don't forget we gotta move the Jeep and
Wait, 3 people aren't online? What? Oh, you nor Trinity are online. Can't do guild quests. What do you know?
Really? Trinity's not online?
Mm-mm. Just me
Man,
and
the
your
one time I logged off to play something else.
You and your pops. Just me and your pops are it.
Motherfucker.
That's all good. I don't need it.
That's kind of a shocker, actually. Usually, Austin's on.
Yep.
Me, I was just goofing off in Star System.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I just wasn't expecting it. Because I hadn't had that issue in a while.
Right? Yeah, I'll be down to do them guild quests whenever we get to it. Even if I have to play 2 computers at once.
Well, guild quests will matter more starting tomorrow. Cause you better believe I am going to while doing alchemy keep those things burnt all the way down.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we're only getting, per se, 10,000 points per guild mission or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I think that's just per guild mission finished and not per person doing it. So.
That's what I'm assuming.
You know, I'm sure there's activities where it's like per person in there, but I haven't seen a per person type of thing quite yet. Yeah, I still gotta get on and do at least 2 or 3 hours today of grinding. I haven't even did that today. Usually I have that done by like 9 in the morning or 10. Not today.
Today you just been fucking the hole off.
Yep. That's what I do sometimes. I'll make a whole bunch of money one day and I'll be like, today's not the day.
I already did the money thing. I'm good for the day. Bitch! That did like no damage to the 10 dogs. Fuck.
Ooh. Let's not die when coming up to the station again. Switch out of quantum. Go to hydrogen thrusters.
Oh my god, poor person. Oh my god, they doomed themselves again on the wrong direction and skipped one of the things on the middle of the quest. So now they have to go all the way back.
Oh
That's
shit.
stupid. That's just pitiful.
Yeah, because the GPS sends on the last there are 4 things, and they send
Yeah.
and the GPS sent to the last, and the person doomed themselves all the way down, and now they have to go all the way back.
Oof. And here comes the fucking bear.
Oh, you think you couldn't have a party without the polar?
Ah, poor person. The GPS target is the last one, so you can grab everything on the way without having to like keep like the GPS up again. And they just send it without grabbing anything.
Shit. I got almost 300,000 wolf meat. That's some cooking right there.
Very good deer, huh?
And then 187,000 deer. Alright, I got 3,000 of the 8,000. Well, I say 8,000, but it's actually 8,300 is what I need to walk away with.
just get targeted? In the middle of quantum? No. Be a weird spot for somebody to target me at. Oh no, I heard the lock-on sound that I got targeted.
And you're like, oh, hail
Yeah.
to the Nah.
Yep, and then it went away. I was like, out in the middle of space. In a very, very dark corner of it. Not too sure why they would be out there. Other than like mining or something. Dum, dum, dum. There you go, reject yourself by kill switch. Happiness. Look up, look up, look up, look up, look up.
$5,000.
This motherfucker ship's gonna cost me a fortune in quantum field to just run around. I might have to upgrade.
What I'm hearing is broke back bitch.
Yep, I've just been floating around on my $60 ship, trying to live my best life. Which is literally bottom of the barrel, like only 15 bucks more than the cheapest ship.
What you need is a ship to carry around your ship in.
There we go. That's the proper. That's yep. They definitely have those. They definitely have those.
All for the low, low price of $2 million.
Yep, yep, yep. At least a whole bunch of grinding in game. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff that Wicklow asks for all the stuff isn't so bad. Just takes a little bit of it. Like the really big ships, you just have to collect like resources and give it to this alien dude. He gives you a big ship.
Okay.
Really, really big ship.
You think about the new accessory conversion, you think it's fine to convert Nav based or deck to tech? It depends on where you are in your progression. It's mathematically cheaper to convert it from Nav to base and then level it up, but the issue that we don't have the answer to yet is the resources that are going to be needed and how expensive is it going to be per click to actually level it up. It's almost half the cost to go from base to deck, or from base to tet than it is Nav to deck. So I did it because I was right there on the edge and it didn't cost me a whole lot. But anybody else that is just getting into that grind shouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole until Friday's patch notes. Neck and earring, yeah, the rest is not. I have Octane offhand as well. Nice. Then I would just wait it out and see what ends up being said before I started pushing it. But if it looks like the materials are going to be a pain in the dick to get, then it's probably better just to spend the crons now and get the extra 4 levels off of it. But thankfully, most of my bullshit was done. But we'll know Friday for sure. 6,700. All right, let's go over here. Hello there. How's it going? Humans start processing what my workers brought in over the years. That's gonna be a fun project. Get as much process success rate as you can get. That's my advice. Get as much as you can get. You will thank me later. I believe it's just you're capped on what is available in the game to give it to you. So alchemy stone, draught, food, costume, fairy,
And the extra bonus shit that comes up with events.
yeah.
And maybe a random pet skill, I think. Don't quote me.
I don't remember.
I'm not 100%, but I swear I had one.
I think one of the Black Spirit skins or some shit like that. One of the skins for the fairy does processing success rate.
Whoa!
Yeah, the idea is you just want it to not fail as much as possible so that every time it does process, it's actually going through and it's not making you wait that fucking long-ass timer when you're doing batch processing.
Erg.
Batch size matters up until you get to like 250. Once you get up to 250, it really doesn't matter anymore. Because 100 mastery is only 5 more batches done. So every time anything over 250 process batches, it doesn't matter. It's so minuscule at that point. Yeah, it's 5 more batches that you didn't have to do, but I mean, at that point, you're just inventory locked. You're doing 260? I'm 280, and I can only process timber for about 20 minutes, and then my 5,000 inventory's full. Ingots I can do for about 40 minutes, about 35, 40 minutes. So yeah, you'll be fine at that point. $8,500. Alright, one more big batch should do it. I think I'll do the normal bosses because I want to see how much money that is without the hard mode bosses. Because I got, what, 6 bill last week? That's what I said I got in gold bars. Alright, 8,900, that should be good enough.
That was close.
Well, I'm talking about the, I don't want to do the hard mode party bosses, is what I don't want to do. So... It's more about having a competent party than anything else. So...
Here, be a good child and drink this potion so it won't hurt.
No, people are definitely not doing the normal level bosses anymore. People are really only doing the hard level party modes.
Oh, motherfucker, you killed me.
Oh yeah, they finished EA's private company now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'll make you regret ever setting foot in this place. I am the ruler of the Tiger Palace of Tebek. Pathetic. You'll soon be torn apart by my teeth. If you want to leave this palace, you will have to die to do so. I shall kill. I, as protector of this land, cannot be
Free money,
defeated.
right?
Yeah. You just did. You were killed by the guy. You just gotta move into the empty ice spot after. Oh.
How pathetic. You'll soon be torn apart by my teeth. If you want to leave this palace, you will have to die to do so.
All right, and let's go back to that other one real quick here.
shit. I'm about to get so gatchy.
She's got me like perma CC'd.
Yeah, you kind of have to be standing in that fog that you're almost standing in. Little spot right there. Basically, you have to look. There's like a particular one that she's actually trying to look for. You gotta like take them out and then it's easy. But if you're close enough to that foggy
How
section,
dare
she
you
might
try
not
to
kill you.
trick me with that ugly face!
And that she's pretty much pure DPS and launch her shit. And she could have like 2 waves of that type of thing. The second one is the more rougher one. It tells you about something about
And I just spawned in the middle of her fucking shit.
oh, use a dead bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, you see that? It's get the fuck out of Dodge.
God, she's doing a fuck ton of damage. Do I have my shit on? Because the other ones don't fucking scratch me.
Well, the other ones that you're doing, they also lower them by a lot. These are different. These are how they always was. Pain the dick hole.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's essential. Just take your time, grab the heel. Yeah. It's pointless to rush. Like Kaylee was saying, you know?
And I'm dead. Literally one shot. Alright, let's go do another one. Got nerfed into oblivion.
I'd have to say, the Golden Pickings. Hell, I like the Bamboo Legion Force. That one's actually really fun, even though it's kind of hard, but at the same time, it's pretty fucking easy.
I mean, that's fair. Let's see. I don't really give a shit, so we're just gonna grab, Gumi 8 and be done with this shit.
So, Sangoon, Gamiho 8, Sangoon 9 and 8.
Cause it ain't gonna make that big a difference in how much I earn.
Not really, no.
Yeah, then I don't give a shit. Because I'm never gonna use Essence of Dawn. Unless it's in the new accessories. There. That's all 5.
I would just do the bullshit easy ones, because in reality, yeah.
No, I had my shit on. Okay, so I was just getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
they're the other ones aren't. Yeah. I mean, people get them done quick, but yeah, pretty much max gear at that point.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit that much. Just seemed like it would have been pretty easy from what it was looking like, but appearances aren't always what they seem.
Right.
Because, like, that first time, it seemed like I got her health down quite a bit. Then I go in and I try to, EZ buff her, and, I do fucking almost no damage to her. Which also made no sense.
They call me a slagger with
Alright,
storage.
so put all that up, and, looks like we're good to go.
I've never forgotten a custom.
There you are.
You need a weapon worth more than silver to become a noble here.
Alright.
Just tell me what you need. Tomasa will do her best to find it for you.
Alright. Alright, so we'll be able to do our taps with the Orbita gear. Because we have 12,000 crons. Alright.
You know something that would make sense?
What?
Rick Astley singing one of the Roger Moore's Bond movie songs.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Nope, there is a glove for this. Ah, there it is. Okay. And the other one is gonna be somebody's got those boots. Yep, there they are. I need to get the hot pants, Megoria hot pants outfit at some point. So I can get the boots from that. Alright. Turn the alchemy stone off. No point in running that. Okay. Um,
Don't you need to prepare yourself for your journey?
Caffres are still plummeting. Love it.
That's so wild.
Makes
It'd be
sense.
nice if it wasn't, but
Yep. But I mean, you give out a 20,000 Caffre item. Shit adds up.
fuck yeah, it does.
Because you just took out a lot of people needing Caffres.
Mm. Yeah, it wasn't no small amount either. Basically 4 armors worth. Which they also gave away.
Yep. I mean, they literally basically killed the Caffre's grind. Because boss armor doesn't need to be Caffred up to convert it. They've killed the flames, so those need to be removed.
Right.
They need to go back and rebalance every flame spot to have better loot for and pull the flame out. Like, just pull that out of the game. It makes no sense. Oh yeah, we need to go ahead and ship the Guardian back to Grana too. And then move my Fisher back to Valio. I need charred timber. Shit. Guess we're not gonna char timber today. Okay, that works. Alright, Valencia, send crates. Alright, that started back up.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money, but wouldn't a nice hot supper be true happiness? Are you here to pick your
Okay,
item?
drop that off.
Where did I store it?
See here, Medea Tarif. Put that there. Go ahead and yeah, we want to put the eating up. That's the one we want to do. Alright, let's put Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Mass process. Sign that up. And now we just wait that out. Now we just wait. Let's go ahead and get the Fate Bound, those, the Ellies, the Fugars, all the stuff we'll use for the alchemy. Go ahead and get the fail stacks, because fuck it. Oh. Boom. Okay, so we got 303. We got 131 left. So let's hope we get the full... So I brought out 400, so I'm hoping to get at least 410 out of this to make some sort of profit on the gains. $446 out of 400. We take that. That's a gain. That's a gain. I thought I was moving my Guardian. I am. 11 minutes. Okay. Weird. It doesn't say she's being moved, though. Weird. Alright.
But of course.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do I need to do? Need some advice from you. What to do with copper? Turn it into brass crates. That's the best use for it. So you'll need zinc for it. I had a brain fart. I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do. I gotta buy Valencia meals. Well, I've got millions of copper, but only 250,000 zinc. Time to start buying zinc. Totally worth. Don't worry about that cost. You can buy it 1-to-1 of whatever you got in copper, and you'll still make money.
Something good is going to happen today.
There are lots of things that can be bought with money, but wouldn't a nice hot supper be true happiness?
Holy shit, these have gone up in price. Nope. No, not really. Damn, they did go up in price, though.
And they're kind of up and down. They're kind of up and down.
There. I'll put 30,000 into the storage and pack them real quick.
Are you here to pick your items?
Where are they?
Absolute perfection of hard working. This is Vi Pico.
Process, cooking, imperial, cuisine, that, and that. And away we go on guru boxes. Well, I never thought I'd pre-order on zinc. What wood crates are worth it? Basically got a whole lot of them. The big ones that you want to make are the Calpheon crate is the one you will forever want to keep rolling. The Medea crate is valuable. The the Adanya crate is worth doing. The brass ingot, the Medea, Calpheon, the Snowfield Jade crate. You can do the Serendia crate. I would not make the Balanos crate. I would use, if I'm going to use the maple, send it to pine. You could basically turn your ash into EXP crates if you really, really want. I will never use ash wood for anything. The Snowfield Obsidian is worth doing to rotate. Titanium and Vanadium are worth. But you need to have a little bit higher trade crate for them to really, like, make sense. They're not just something you want to do super low.
I can organize perfectly. Here,
Like, if you got it really loading,
what should be here?
most are worth except the ash. Well, okay, so here's the thing. You don't want to make the Thornwood crate because you want your Snowfield Cedar to go towards the Thuja. Thuja's easier to get than the Thornwood. So that's where you flip that crate. But there's kind of a pecking order. The Calpheon crate is the best crate to make for timbers. Everything else is secondary to it. So Calpheon crates get its own category. Then in your secondary woods, it would be Medea, or, well, in terms of value, it would be the Snowfield Timber Crate, then Medea, then Adanya, in terms of value. There's only one bench in the game that gives you the Adanya one, so that's up in near Hikenza, so you'll go ahead and get that, and it'll be coming out of Valencia anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Doing the Serendia crate isn't terrible, because you will be getting a bunch of pine and a bunch of maple from around your node system. So it's okay to have it in the mix of things. Where I would be careful would be don't try to like heavily buy Serendia, because you want to be able to rotate through them when it comes to like the secondaries. Because you're not going to be able to sustain the Snowfield crate. You can semi-sustain the Medea crate pretty well. But the way I look at it is I build up the Medea while I'm burning Serendia, then I flip and I burn the Medea while I'm building up Serendia, and then I run my Snowfield off and get it done. Ingots, the way I look at it is I try to keep the Snowfield Jade up at all times. Then my rotation is I run the brass off while I'm building up nickel for the Snowfield Obsidian crate. Once I get the Snowfield Obsidian, I flip it. If I ever find myself in dire need of to give one of those give them both a break because I can't get enough zinc for whatever reason, I will jump over to titanium and vanadium and I'll buy up a bunch of that off the market over a couple days, make about 20,000 crates worth of it, and then I'll fuck off and go. I should be caught up on the other two. Basically, I use those as stallers, but I haven't had to buy them in a while. And then brass is, should technically be the easiest sustainable one, due to how it's so widely available in the over the world, and people should be a lot of people should be selling theirs. Like, the Balanos crate is technically worth it, value-wise. I just don't want to sit there and have to double buy maple just to run a pretty cheap crate. Yes, it's valuable, but that's too much time in my box that I don't want, in my crate making, I don't want to dedicate to that. So, that's just me personally. So, I get a little weird with shit like that. Because I've got it min-maxed down to each bench has a very specific purpose. And I keep them up near 24/7.
Here to pick your item?
One lapis lazuli and one hammer are all I need to fix anything.
Oh, hi. Time flies so quickly, as always. Just gotta cram all I can into...
This is what the madness ends up looking like when you go all out. And I do have crate worker up here, and I do have a crate workers in here. I'm just getting the boxes into Land of the Moria. You can just send them via storage. Yes, you transport them from Valencia to Yokjo, and then you have to go through the bullshit of donkey carrying them from the stable to the trade manager when you actually go turn them in. So that's the only thing you have to actually, like, do. Alright, time to become a fishing bot. So, that'll be it for tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow and continue on the grind. So, yeah, y'all enjoy your evenings. Take care. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, not looking to setting up efficiently as you just want to try to get through my raw materials. No, that's fine. You don't technically need all of them. I basically have it set up. If this is how mine is set up, I have three mineral benches that are dedicated to jade. I have 3 that are dedicated to alt ore. I have 3 woodworking benches dedicated to Calpheon crates, 3 dedicated to alt wood crates. Those alt wood crates are money crates. Then I think I have the other 6 or 7 dedicated to EXP crates. You don't need those 7. Unless you want to start trying to mass burn through a bazillion different crates, then yes, you need those wood crates. But you technically only need 6 of each. Or, yeah, 6 in each in total, which is very manageable up there. So, anyways, guys, y'all take care, enjoy, and I'll see y'all later.